Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Counter HD here. Bringing a brand new video today. We'll be doing a game preview on the Arizona Cardinals versus Tennessee Titans Week 3 preseason game. With that being said, let's hop straight into it. So going into this last week of preseason, we need some questions to be answered. We're gonna need to see who wins that receiving job. If it's Isabella or if it's Dortch, or if it could be both. But it's looking like there's only going to be one, and the other will be on the practice squad. We're also going to have to get Cody Ford reps. He's going to be our starting left guard with Justin Pugh out. So we're going to have to get him reps and get him ready for week 1. And this will also be our last look at this Cardinals defense before we see them in week 1. And it's kind of scary with all the holes we have, especially in the corner with Antonio Hamilton maybe being injured. It's kind of a scary spot to be missing your corner number 2 right before the last preseason game. But if Hamilton does not play, this does give Marco Wilson a room to step up. Now, I don't think Marco Wilson can really fight for the cornerback 2 spot anymore, but it will still give him the opportunity to show us what he's got. Now, another thing going into this game, we saw Kyler Murray call plays in the last game, and he did very good in the fourth quarter. He managed to put up 14 points in the fourth quarter and almost coached the Cardinals back into the game. Now, we did end up losing, but him managing to help us put 14 points up and not being on the field definitely says something. And so I want to see a lot more of Kyler. Honestly, I would not be mad if Cliff just took a breather and let Kyler coach the whole game. I think that would be fair and give him more of a challenge rather than a half or just a quarter. Is it likely? No, but I would like to see that, though. And another thing we also have to look out for in this game is we have to figure out who is going to be our running back number 2. Now, Eno is honestly looking like he's going to be it, but we really haven't seen anything from our running backs. But we have a very strong running back core, and so it's going to be a very tough decision. We have Eno Benjamin, who, like I said, looks like he could be it. Darrell Williams, which I think he's been slept on in this running back room, and I think he can definitely be our running back number 2. Jonathan Ward, definitely making the team for sure because he's a very good special teams player, but he might be good enough to be our running back number 2. And the long shot of the 4 is Keontae Ingram, our 6th round pick, which I'm very impressed with, though. He's been doing well in preseason, but I think there's definitely more we can do with him, but it all just depends on the snaps he gets. So hopefully this game kind of solidifies who our running back number 2 is going to be. But if I had to make my pick, I would personally go with Darrell Williams. He's a very versatile back. Now, all of them are versatile backs. But I think he would give us a ledge up. Especially with all his experience he's had. I think that would be our best fit. But I would not be mad with Eno or Ward. Now, also going into this game, we have to figure out our edge rushers. We have to figure out who we can rely on. Now, we have Cameron Thomas, and we also have Myjai Sanders. Both rookies, both in the 3rd round. But we also have to look at what else we have. Because likely, those guys might not be it, or they will have to share reps. So who else could we be looking at? Now, Victor Dimukeje, still butchering it, I'm pretty sure, has had a pretty well preseason so far. He's been getting to the quarterback a lot. He's had a couple sacks, and he's showing some promise. But I'm not sure if it's enough for him to be our starter. So the likelihood of Cameron Thomas or Myjai Sanders being our starter is high, but there is still that chance that someone else could step up and take their roles. Now we also have to look at who we're going up against, which is Malik Willis, who honestly done very good so far. Now, if I had to kind of look at Malik Willis, I'd compare him to Tyler Huntley. I mean, he's both mobile quarterbacks that can use their legs to extend plays, and both honestly look very good so far in this preseason. And it's going to be a huge struggle for the Arizona Cardinals defensively to stop them. Now, hopefully, we learned a lot from Tyler Huntley that we can implement against Malik Willis. But the chances are it's not going to look good. Tyler Huntley tore us apart buying time and just using his legs. So hopefully we can get it down because we've seen Malik Willis run for some touchdowns this preseason, and he's looking very good. So hopefully our defense could step up and figure out a way to stop them. But that's going to be the video. Let me know down below. Let me know down below your guys' thoughts, and be sure to hit that like and sub button. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.